All right, Pro Dumpster Diver back at it again. So what we are doing is we are filtering out our microchips here, okay? We have a filter to put everything in, and we will slowly begin pouring it inside. Ooh. All right, it's going through pretty quickly, okay? And as you can see here, we do have some chips that still have a bit of gold in it. But what we're gonna do is we can swirl those bad boys around, okay? And just to get that stuff out there. All right, what we're gonna do is we wanna pour this in here as much as we can. You want to get out as much liquid as you can, and then what we're going to do is once we do that, we're going to fill the container with water, okay, all the way up. I'll show you guys what that looks like when we do that, okay. We're filtering that up. Now, I want to get rid of all the liquid in here right now, which is very important. I am wearing gloves, by the way. And once we do that, we're going to fill it up to about here, and we're going to swirl it around with a stick. And then once we do that, we're going to take the chips out, and we can throw them away right now. I may put it in a different container, so I don't want to crack this because I do want to keep this right now. This is very important. And then once we do that, we will do the last filtration process. I'm going to put my hand over here because I don't want any chips going through right now, which is very important. Okay. No chips, no chips, no chips. No chips. All right. And once it starts dripping, you're good to go. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to pour water in here. Okay. So I'm going to take you guys over. We're going to go into our bins. We have a bit of a thunderstorm, by the way. Okay. So we're going to take our bin here, okay? I'm going to get some water out of the bin, okay? And we're going to pour that water in here. Okay, perfect. Now, if you can clearly look in there, there's all the gold moving out. So most of the gold is actually inside of this container right now, by the way, okay? Now, this is also being filtered out. As you can carefully see, a lot of the gold is already around the rim, and also a lot of gold is in here. As you can see, it's already swirling about. So we're gonna go ahead and swirl this up with a small stick. And once we do that, we're gonna get a lot of that gold out as much as we can, which will definitely be good. I got to throw this glove away because it's got a hole in it. And once we do that, we'll be good to go. One of the things you also do want to do and be careful of is anytime you have chips going in here, you have to make sure you pull them out, because if you're putting stuff in, it may puncture it and you're going to end up losing gold that way, which is another reason why I also have double strainers right now. Double strainers are very good. So that's filtering all of that out. And the good part is the gold is actually put up in blotches, if you can actually look at it right now. So this is actually working the way it's intended to very, very well right now. We're doing the double video for those of you guys here. These are the microchips that I've actually put in. So what we're going to do is we have this right now. I can put this into another bucket and swirl it around. Definitely. We want to get all of this done today, sprayed in. I intend to take this up tomorrow to melt. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this into a container. And when I get up tomorrow, I'm going to put it inside of a little heater to heat it up. And we'll be good to go. We'll take it off to melt, and I'll show you guys the bars that we actually get. But again, as I always say, you want to make sure you see your gold, because sometimes if you don't see it, there may be a hole in there, and it'll be, so right now it's on a slow drip because all the gold is actually packed in the bottom. Sometimes you can go ahead and actually shake it, give it a little vibration kick right now, but always make sure that it's angled up so you don't want to lose it, and you're not going to get anything out there right now. So far this is good. We're doing all of that. I'll post up the other vids of what's going on. I did get a nice setup, by the way. I have 5 of these black containers from Walmart, and I ended up going to the thrift store and getting more filters. I left some of them out the other day, and I realized, well, there's some gold in there, you know? So always check your filters, because even if they're dry, they'll have gold in there that you can definitely end up getting a hand on right now. So far, so good. We are making money. We are making money. I found a brick under my bed the other day. Something dropped, and I found a huge brick of gold scrap pieces, which are these pieces under my bed. So we're also going to do a video on cutting those up, breaking them up, and putting them in right now. So a lot of you guys are like, dude, your backyard's messy. Well, it's not really messy. It's organized, you know. I have the bins. I have everything labeled out right now. I know there's gloves and stuff everywhere. So yeah, again, I'm a man, right? I got some chips on the floor and everything like that. I ended up picking one of these out of the trash the other day. I'm going to use this to actually hold water instead of these. One of the things you're going to realize is that these will actually tend to bulge if they have too much water in them. Okay, so get those if you can for free, and those will definitely hold water. You can keep them open to evaporate, just plastic over them so that bugs don't get into it. That will mess up your weight as well. And then what we're going to do later on is we actually have all of our acid in here right now, which is our good muriatic acid that's still in there. I don't have anything in there just yet, but I'll do a video of putting a few more chips in there to get those done. That way we'll have everything right now. Okay, so it's filtering out. Again, it's a process, but as you can see, we're already seeing our gold. Now, I did do a pre-drip of this, and that is actually in here. All right, there's a lot of gold in there. As you can see, there's still a little bit of acid right now. So we'll spray that out. We'll put that in there, and we'll spray this into here. Once we do that and shake it up, we'll put it through another filter and put it in there, and then we'll put it inside of our little heating rotisserie oven. I'll do a video on how that works, and then we will be good to go. It should only be there about an hour, but we'll be good. All right, Pro Dumpster Diver out.